right, there we go. Oh, welcome, Gamer Chick Gonna Win. So happy you could make it today, or at least partially make it. Am I coming in clear? Hopefully this thing wants to stay put and level. Okay, well, I guess this is the angle we're watching at today. I'll get that figured out one day. Alrighty, for those of you who have joined me, thank you. I hope you are having a wonderful Monday today. I'm thinking we are going to revisit the color palette of the third set of pour paintings that I did last Monday, which was the brown, black, teal, green, and white, and gold. Here's one of them. This one's going to be fun to take close-ups of. There's that nice flash of gold in there. And then here is the other one. It's definitely a lot going on. From far away, they both kind of make me think of butterfly wings. Like body could be right there. Folded up butterfly wing right there, maybe. I don't know, the more that I look at it, the more it's kind of growing on me. So I might hold on to these. When I was first pouring these, I was not really digging the design. It's loud. So I'd like to find a way to kind of subdue the loudness. But the more I look at it today, the more it's kind of growing on me. I like the nice flash of golds there. So we are going to be revisiting these colors today, but I think I'm going to use far less black than what I had used for these ones. Just because the black really wanted to take over, and I wanted more of the white, brown, golden, teal to come through. Let's have a look at last Monday's other pour paintings. Excuse my dogs. Hello, Lil Manny. Nice to have you. And yes, I did add sparkle to this one per mom's request, but I think that was the right call. Excuse my dogs, they have opinions. I think this one has to be my favorite. Here is the second one. And if a name comes to you, give the name suggestions for any of these pour paintings in my comments on YouTube to help me figure out what I'm going to call these. Every picture should have a name or a title in reference, in my opinion. And naming things is almost as hard as choosing colors. For me, anyway. This was the first one that came out of the purple series. I love the little spider webbing cobweb effect of the golds that's in there. Thinking of calling this one Lavender Sunset. I agree. The shimmers do look like stars. So unless it's hitting light, you don't see any sparkles. And let me grab the, you guys are gonna love this. Let me grab the sparkles that I used to add onto the floor painting. You'll never guess what color it is. These were the sparkles that I used. Yes, I used orange, bright orange sparkles. Neon orange, and neon orange it is indeed. But you don't see orange sparkles, do you? So while on camera the sparkles are looking white, in person they're like green and blue. So the orange is completely gone from them. Here are the orange paintings. This was the very first one that we worked on. The Sherbert Sunrise or Sherbert Surprise. I like Sherbert Surprise. We'll go with that one. And I've only recently noticed this. The little circles here and on the four corners. That was from the paper tube that I used to help disperse the paint. And this was also the one that had the black paint underneath. So not only is tempera paint thick, it's apparently it's going to hold its shape. So that's something for me to remember for next time I want to use it. And this was the second one. I am going to title this one either Sherbert Lady or Lady in Orange. And yes, she also has sparkles. But you see we've got bangs, the nose, lips, the chin, the neck, the shoulder, and hair. And no, I did not design this. This is just how it came out of the cup. And in fact, I recently uploaded part 1 of last Monday's 1-hour-long series. And you'll be able to look back on that video and see how she came to be, which I think is pretty cool. Now that I can actually edit my videos. Alrighty, back to the task at hand. We are going to revisit these colors here. Orange, white. I think I'll skip the black today. I just said orange. Oh dear. Brown, blue, teal, gold, and white. And that's what we'll be working with today. So let me set those aside, and I do have the Lazy Susan on standby for when we want to use it. Oh yes, let's take a quick look at the pour cups. So this was the cup that I used for both the orange and the purple paintings. Focus. There we go. Nice little flash of gold. Yeah, now you can see it. Ooh, I like that a lot. I eventually want to do like a dark blue, purple, and gold only. That would be super nice. Here's a look inside. Oh, isn't that interesting? Yep, and nothing down there on the bottom. Here's the second pour cup. I would like a little bit more of these little blue teal specks to show up a little bit more, though I'm not sure which of my colors produced that. I need to get like an overhead light or something. Since we are revisiting the browns, we are going to keep on using this cup and go from there. Now, thinking backwards, because the last color to go in is most often the first color to go on the canvas, we are going to go with let's go with our shiny, what color was this? Tidal Wave Flash. This is a premix from Folk Art. I have not mixed this at all. So we'll just add a little bit there. Go in with our sky blue. I'm going to shake this up off camera real quick. There we go. I need to cut the tip off this one. Okay, so if it's not coming out right now, so I got to get the paint skins out. That's the one thing about having these bottles. They're great for being accurate and dispensing a certain amount of paint, but the necks here, they always clog with the paint skins. And if you don't catch them, the paint skins will get put onto the canvas, and then you have a glob of paint that's just hanging out on there. It's a real pest to deal with. So aside from the canvas that I am already going to be working on right now, what kind of colors would you guys like to see? Are there any colors I haven't used yet that I'm not aware of, or any color combinations I haven't thought of yet? If you think of something, put it down in the comments on any of my videos, Instagram, or even here on the live stream, and we'll give it a whirl. Okay, so we have 2 blues, a gold, and we're going to add white next. Autumn shades. So like red, brown, gold, yellow, maybe. Burgundy, purple. One moment. Sorry about that. I had to put you guys on mute for just a moment. Okay, so we have teal, we have blue, gold, white, and brown. No black. Kind of want to add another color just for some diversity. Muffin says that's a good idea. She has one of those whisper meows. I don't know if you can hear her on camera or not. Oh, you know what? Let's do a little bit of unnamed orange. If you were with me for my last live stream, this is unnamed orange. It is more yellow than orange, but I can't think of a better name for it than unnamed orange. So that's what it is. It does have a little bit of gold shimmer to it. And so far it's shown up nicely. So let's just do little dabbles here and there. Okay, we are going to call that good. And just in case, let me open up the Lazy Susan. And it's stuck. Okay, so who of you remember spin art? Where you would have like a little motorized spin table inside a box, and you would have a canvas or a frisbee placed in the center. You would fire it up and it would start spinning. You would squirt the paint on it and it would fan out in kind of like a star pattern. I would love it if I could get like an updated version of one of those and have it be on a motor and everything so I can like control the speed. Like that would be so cool. Why isn't that a thing yet? Okay, there we go. Lazy Susan in place. Have a quick look inside. So that is teal, blue, white, gold, brown, and unnamed orange. Here we go. That blue and teal are working nicely together. I know we are going to lose a lot of paint, so I kind of want to take the blue to the center. Cover the edges like always, although I've got enough paint on here, I probably don't need to. And I did come prepared with a second canvas. I'm starting to sense a theme here. Okay, we've got some pretty ribbons. I'm gonna pour some of that off. Perhaps I used too much brown. Actually, it might have been good that I added the unnamed orange, because I only have one bottle of brown paint in one shade. So I'd really have to rely on the other colors that I mix it with to darken it, lighten it, things like that. Okay, so here's what we're working with. Not bad. Interesting. Let me help my cat up onto the bed first. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, launch the cat. There we go. I don't think I'll pull it on the, I don't think I'll spin it on the Lazy Susan, just because it doesn't seem like there was a whole lot going on when I was moving it around. And if there's not a whole lot of paint to begin with, I might lose a lot of those edges and just get another muddied mess. So let's take what's left in the cup and cover these edges. We've had good success doing that, so let's keep it up. Although it looks like there's not a whole lot of paint left to use. So at least just get the far corners. And I do think this one is going to be a good candidate for the Lazy Susan. Turntable, whatever we want to call it. I don't think Susan is lazy. And this one kind of makes me think of like something you'd see at a Western tack shop. Oh, look at that. I see a hat. A squashed hat. Okay, let's spin you guys around. Let's see, can I just, oh, I can. Kind of. Maybe not. Sorry, I totally need to have a new setup. It worked for the first little bit of production, but it's time for an upgrade. Okay, hold still. I think my phone is just a little on the heavy side. Let's go this way this time. There we go. All right, here we go. Right, maybe? Sorry. There we go. Okay. Well, we lost the hat. Do you guys see anything in there? Take a screenshot and let me know. Okay, turn you guys around. Try to, at least. Oh wait, I leaned you guys forward, so I gotta... Yeah, I definitely need a better setup. Oh, this might end up being another long video. I hope not. There we go. That works. Yeah, we definitely lost the hat on that one. I wonder if I could blow this out and make another feather. I think I see one feather. You know what? Let me grab a skewer. Not that one. And let's see if we can't Almost, but not quite. I don't think it's going to work for this one. Might have spun off too much paint. Okay, so here's a close-up of the second one. Very nice. And here is a look at the first one. There was gold in here, so I'll be interested to see where it pops up after it's dried. I'll set those aside to dry. In different lighting, it looks like that one that I just showed you guys had more of the unnamed orange than brown. And then this one, oh, they seem to have equal parts. But I think that unnamed orange really helps to brighten things up. Okay, I got some big canvas now. 8-inch and 8x8. What colors should I do for this one? Why must somebody always text me at 2 during the live stream? What? Oh, hang on. This one's got a paper. This one's got a paper back. This might be the one to warp. If this one ends up warping, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Probably don't want to use too many pretty colors in case it does warp, just because I would hate to throw something pretty away, you know? If I can't use it for something, or if I can't make it look intentional, I don't know, it kind of hurts to think about. What should I do? Let's, I don't think there's a way we can make it not pretty, but like I might have to sacrifice some of my paint colors. Let's just go for dark colors. I have plenty of those. So I'm going to be borrowing the cup that we just used. Here is from today's pour. A lot of that unnamed orange kind of stayed back. There's a look inside. There's still some paint in there. It might show up in this one. But I really think this paperback canvas is gonna end up warping on me. So this going in right now is deep blue and phthalo blue from the dollar store with water and nothing else added to it, no pouring medium. And then we will go in with Barney purple. Or you might know it from my other pour paintings as blue-based purple, just because it has more blue than red. And that one seems to sink right down. For the heck of it, let's go with silver. I have not used silver in any of my pour paintings yet. It's kind of one of those ones that will really tone down a lot of the colors, but who knows, maybe with all of the dark colors it'll pull through and kind of act like the gold. So this is just regular acrylic metallic silver paint. Maybe there's water added to it. I don't entirely remember. But we are experimenting. And losing paint skewers. Okay. I want to add Storm Cloud Gray. Or should I do, no, not white. We're keeping it dark. Just a little bit of Storm Cloud Gray. And then for a contrast, let's see, we have Deep and Phthalo Blue, Barney Purple, Silver, and now Storm Cloud Gray. If you have any color suggestions, please send them in the comments. You know, how about we give this one a go? This one does not have a name yet. But this was the bottle that exploded on me when I was doing one of my pour paintings. There we go, let go. I'll give you guys a quick look into the cap. Here we go. It makes me think of like makeup almost. Like a lip gloss. And I haven't used this one a whole lot, I don't think. So let's just toss this one in there. Okay, and then we will repeat some of the colors. I don't want to add too many, just because let's just waste, well, I don't want to make it too chaotic. So we'll go back in with Deep and Phthalo Blue. And this is a larger canvas too. Barney Purple. This one's going to be interesting. Silver. We'll add a good amount of that one back in. I'd really like for this one to stick around. And then we'll go back in with this one. And that's already quite a bit of paint. So let's see what we get. Here is our cup. There's a lot going on in there. Okay, let's see what happens. You know what, since these are all new colors, let's get a different spot, different opening. And yes, I am intentionally holding the cup a little bit higher up just to get some thin ribbons in there. So I've actually gotten some pretty cool designs when I've done that in the past. Yeah, okay, that's to be expected. All right. Let's see what we get. Oh, Copper's gonna start complaining. This one might work for the Lazy Susan, maybe. Might also be on the larger side. And I'm sorry if I'm going off camera. I'm trying to get the best angles that I can to not get my phone covered in paint. Since this canvas is bigger. Very interesting. Okay, let's see what we can do on the Lazy Susan. And I think I'm just going to spin you guys around this way and kind of keep you like that. I don't want to mess with my setup too much. Ooh, a lot came off of that. Looks like I didn't use any of the light blues, so where is that coming from? Might be from the silver and the deep and phthalo blue. Maybe if I spin this enough times, it won't warp so bad. Maybe. Let's get that little bit right there. Cover all the corners. Okay, not bad. There's a lot of blue influence coming in from the outside, so I'm going to turn you guys around. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to use or like sacrifice colors and have them not be so pretty. Okay, oh, there we go. I was in the shadow. Got some cells going on right there. Some more happening right there. That looks pretty cool. I really hope this one doesn't warp. It's actually looking really pretty. Oh no. I think it's already warping. No! I just created this. Take a quick look at the back side. The back side's covered. Well, shoo, man. I'm gonna be super upset if this warps and becomes unstable. So, I mean, if it does end up warping, like, surely I'll be able to use it for something. But it's gotta be able to sit and not, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I guess I will keep you all updated. That one is gonna have its own drying rack. Yeah, I really hope this doesn't warp. Okay. There was one color on that canvas, or one corner on that canvas, I'll say, that kind of, it makes me want to do another, just one more canvas. So let me go into my stash and grab the canvas that I am going to repurpose. There we go. So this was a fail from one of my spray paintings that I did last summer. The stencil, the spray paint got underneath the stencil. It's terrible lighting. But it's of an elk bugling. And you can't see it unless, you know, the sun is hitting it. And there is gold spray paint in there, gold metallic spray paint. It's just, it's a lot more dull and dark in person than it is on camera. So we are going to be repurposing this one for the sake of art. Here is the cup now that it has settled from that last pour painting. But we are going to be reusing this one. And inspired by those colors, but I want to do something bright, something beachy with greens, blues, and whites. Now that I have that teal. The silver worked nicely. So let's do that. We're going to go in with the teal. The pretty and shiny teal. Oh, some of the colors separated. Whoops. Then we are going to go in with the blue. Oh, there better not be another paint skin. I need to cut the top off this. And then let's go in with the pastel green. Well, the gloss clover, deep phthalo, and turquoise blue. Homemade green. Would you look at that? That doesn't look at all how it looks in the bottle. Interesting. And then let's throw in a little bit of dark blue. Well, okay, it's more like a medium blue. Dark medium. No, that's a dark blue. Oh no. Did I just lose a paint skin? Ah. Okay, well, perhaps I didn't. Okay, we are going to go back in with the silver. I think that actually gave us some pretty nice results in that last painting that we did. And if it mixes with the blue, that's going to be super pretty. Finally, let's go in with our secret white. So when I say secret white, this is our white paint with a blue undertone. Got a whole lot of natural light coming in, so this looks bright, bright white. But it's got like an icy blue undertone. That's about, there you go. This is how it looks IRL. But I've gotten some cool results with this one in the past. So we'll just do a little dribble in here. I'm starting to wonder if my dog watches my live streams. His opinions are not being heard, I guess. Okay. And just to be spontaneous, a little squirt of gold. Can't ever get away from the gold. I know we already have silver in there, but I just like it. All right. I think that's going to be good enough. Maybe, hopefully. Oh, that's not as full as some of the other cups that I've had. I still want to keep it light. So let's reintroduce our light blue. Aha! There is a paint skin, I think. Maybe I got it. Why haven't I cut the top off this bottle yet? Can somebody tell me? Go back in with the teal. Keep up the sparkle effects going. One more time with the regular white. Okay, I think that is well and plenty. Just because. Okay. Let's see what we get. Oh dear, this paint is thick. Am I gonna have to get another canvas? Purple. When did I add a purple? Oh, no. When did I add a purple? Okay, let's get the edges. A lot of this paint is super liquidy. So because this is a spray painting that we are repurposing, the surface is already slick and smooth for the most part. So I'm kind of anticipating this paint to move a lot. Not to mention everything that I added to it is more liquidy than thick. And I don't think we're going to get the beach theme that I was hoping for. Maybe we will. Okay, I don't want you to... I want to get the edges without everything falling off the side of it. Okay, awesome. There we go. Okay. Very interesting. Spin ya right around. Stay. Okay, so this one is in fact larger. That should do fine. Ooh, okay. We got something happening right there. I like this veining. That looks nice. I can't tell how much is really happening every time when I spin it, but I hope it's enough to change something. What's this? Ah, paint skin. I knew it. How dare you? Oh, you know what? We should probably stop there. If I spin it much more, I'm gonna lose this. Okay, well, sweet. Where am I gonna put that? Oh dear. Oh. Yeah, I suppose that could work. For those of you interested in my indoor paint process setup, leave me a comment down at the bottom of any of my videos, and if I get enough comments, I will do a video on my setup. Because of the fact that I am indoors, I have to be careful about what kind of messes I make. In which case, if you guys want to see how I make the messes and where they all go, what I do with them, just let me know. There we go. I had to move some things around so that way this pour painting will have its own tray to sit on, and it's not gonna cross-contaminate the other colors. If I did a blue series, a blue, green, white series, I wouldn't be too worried about cross-contamination, but because we have those other colors, I really want to just let this one dry all on its own. And I've done pour paintings over some of my spray paint canvases in the past, and they have all done really good, so I'll be excited to see that as it dries. Let's take a quick look at the one that we finished previous. Here we go. Yeah, I could give that a try on a live stream. The only problem is, though, the space all around me is pretty chaotic. I have critters, and all of my critters want to know what I'm up to. Apparently Copper wants to know what I'm up to, so I'm gonna have to be pretty strategic about how I do that. And it's gonna require a good amount of planning, but here is the paper-backed canvas. And maybe it was a little warped just to begin with, but I really hope this doesn't bend. I'm liking it the more I look at it. Okay, well, stream has been 57 minutes long. Why do I do this to myself? Oh, it's gonna be fun to edit. Okay, I will see y'all next Monday, 2 p.m. here on YouTube. If you have any questions, comments, or name suggestions for paints or paintings, drop them in a comment in any of my videos or on my Instagram pictures. I will respond to all comments as long as they are family friendly, safe, and I welcome any critiques. All right. Subscribe if you want to see more and stay updated with painting shenanigans like today. And let me know what color combinations you want to see in the future. I will see you guys next Monday. Bye for now.